What's going on? I'm Whit. Today, a brand that's been tearing it up on AliExpress, WM Watch. Great builds, good prices, and great specs as well. And today's no different, the WM239. Let's rip it open. Look at that hammered dial. Wow, that's pretty. Man, good looking stuff here. Beads of rice style bracelet. Let me get all the wraps off and we can just inspect this thing like crazy. And through the magic of editing, all the wrap is off and we get to see this beauty. Man, this is a great looking watch. So super compressor style diver. I say style because it doesn't have the actual spring mechanism where the movement is. I mean, I'm assuming. I doubt at this price it does, but it does have the dual crowns. So you've got an inner rotating bezel here that is controlled by the crown up top, and then your regular timekeeping and winding here at the bottom crown. But let me tell you what I know about this one. We'll walk all around it and give you the specs, etc. This is 316L stainless steel case. Horizontal brushing on the mid case with that nice wide polished chamfer, and then vertical brushing on the top side of the lugs to match the brushing part on the bracelet, and then circular brushing on this fixed bezel. There's a single domed sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating. We've got two screw down crowns with the turbine knurling. Look at this. Oh yeah. That's a solid screw-down case back with your specs around the outside edge. And look at that, they actually used the name Welly Merck. So, you know, that was the original name of this watch company, and they switched because it wasn't a well-received name to WM. But lately they've been using Welly Merck here and there a lot more than I thought they would. I thought they were going to ditch that altogether. To me, Welly Merck just sounds like a pharmaceutical company or something, you know? Welly Merck, it's time to start living. 200 meters of water resistance on this watch. Now their listing only has the luminescence as green, so no telling what it is, but I'll give you a lume shot here in a little while. But to the bracelet, this is a beads of rice style bracelet. I don't think that these are individual, like a 5-link. Push pins for sizing. You've got a fully milled clasp. It is a twin push button release, no safety latch, and there are 6 micro adjusts. Okay, still to come, I'm going to give you the measurements. I'll show it to you on my wrist, and we're going to get you that lume shot like I promised. But first, let's talk about the movement. A lot of manufacturers using the Miyota 8215 lately, and that's the same with this watch. Beats at 21,600 vibrations per hour, 21 joules, about a 42-hour power reserve. This does feature hacking. Let me get you a shot of that. And there you go. So stop seconds device. Now there is usually a date complication at the 3 or 6, but it's omitted on this watch, so I guess there is a ghost date position on the crown. Let's double check. Oh, wait a minute. No, there isn't. Come on, one click. Oh, wow. No ghost date position. Well, that's weird. Let's unthread it again. Here's winding, so I'm winding it now. Let me try and just go one click. Give it to me. It's not even coming out. I'm trying to go. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so I had to take the case back off of this just to make sure, and now I'm kind of confused. So this looks like not the usual 8215 that I'm used to, because you've got the skeletonized rotor and the Geneva striping. I was starting to think that maybe it was the 8315, which has the 60-hour power reserve, but it doesn't have the blued screws. So, and I didn't know there to be a difference between the old non-hacking 8215 and the newer version 8215, unless I just haven't been taking case backs off. So I guess this is an 8215, but something's been changed that I wasn't aware of. And then this is confirmation as well that it's not an actual super compressor diver. It is that style, again, just from the twin crowns. And it does feature automatic and hand winding, and there's a stated accuracy of about -20 to +40 seconds per day. Here's a quick glimpse of it on my time grapher, and just that, a quick glimpse, not a detailed report, just one position, dial up, and just one pass through on the time grapher. So let me show you that inner rotating bezel. So this crown up here is screw down, And then once you get out of the threads, you can rotate that inner bezel in either direction, so it's bi-directional, and there's nice little indentations I can feel. They're kind of clicking as I go around, just for kind of like positive movement of that bezel, and it feels really nice. Let's see how it threads back up. You know, some of these, when you go to thread, it wants to spin, so you kind of have to, like, you know, take a guess at where you want to land at. So let's see how this one is. Push in and thread, and it did not move at all. That is excellent. Very nice. Love this knurling too, with that kind of twisted shape to it. Okay, measuring up now. You've got a 42 millimeter diameter, lug to lug of 48.8 millimeters, 20 millimeters for your lug width. It tapers down to 18 millimeters at the clasp. And by the way, these are female end links, so the drape is immediate. A nice super compressor style thickness of 14.4 millimeters. The matching crowns are 6.5 millimeters in diameter, and the WM39 weighs 157 grams with all links on the supplied bracelet. Man, before I try it on, let's look at this dial up close. So there's a lot of interesting colors and textures going on here. So immediately you see on that dial, you've got the dual colors, kind of that fade from orange at the bottom into a lighter yellow up top, and it's like a hammered effect or like a dried lake bed. It's got a cool kind of texture to it, and those are applied indices with a polished surround. And then the handset is truly black. This is not a reflection of a stainless steel handset flashing back at you as black. It is actually black with white, and I'm sure that's going to be loom sections. You can see on the second hand, it's all completely black, including that counterbalance, and then the white lollipop. Now, the chapter ring is printed between those indices, as are the numerals placed above those markers. Now, that inner rotating bezel takes on an anodized orange appearance. It's got circular brushing and printed numerals and markings. Okay, we'll try it on. First today, though, I'm wearing the Veyer G2 Meridian GMT. Man, just a beautiful Pepsi. Check out this full video here. I got a full review on it, and just wears beautifully. Veyer does some incredible things, and this watch is no different. Yeah, there it is on my 8-inch wrist. 42 millimeter is always a perfect size for me. I mean, that, you know, in a perfect world is the smallest I like to go. I mean, I say 40, but, you know, 42 feels so good, a 44 is best. Bracelet is not sized for me yet, and there's definitely room for you if your wrist is larger than mine. And this just comes together really well. I love the appearance of this watch more from a distance. This is one of those where the macro looks great, you know, when it's up close, but you can just kind of, you're not supposed to be that close with this watch. Like, it just shows too much of the texture, you know. This is the way you're going to see it, is basically, you know, arm's distance. So I just think that's beautiful. Love these colors. All right, and your lume shot, that is definitely green. So I have no idea which luminescence is used here. Again, they just list on their website green luminescence. So it looks to be fairly strong. And good news is they loomed the bezel pips. So as you can see, that would be great to be able to do some timing in the dark if you need to. So excellent choice there. And not too shabby, I guess, huh? The WM239 comes in this orange and yellow fade dial that I've been showing you, or there's one other color combination, which is a green dial. These are on sale for $126 US directly from WMWatch.com, their website. They're about $157 usually on AliExpress, but during the sale, $134. There's links to each down below the description of this video. Man, I love a 42. How about you? This one turned out really nice. The WM239 from WM Watch. Leave your comments down below. Love to hear your thoughts on this one. And if you're hanging around on YouTube a little longer, here's a couple more videos for you to check out that you probably like. I'll see you over there. I'm Whit, with so many watches, so little time. And money.